ladies and gentlemen, when I hang out with JT from industry conferences to here, wherever it is, he puts a smile on my face. You know him, you love him, because he is the voice of the people when it comes to the industry. Guys, Jonathan Tallinger, I'm hanging out with him from Classvaluation, and he's brilliant. Literally, JT, I don't know if there's another person in this industry who, when people see you from afar, they're like, oh my gosh, is that JT? You're like the JT, like the celebrity of the industry. It's absolutely brilliant. So thank you for all that you do for the leader that you are. It's absolutely brilliant.
Thank you for the very kind words. Very, very generous of you, so I appreciate it.
Sponsored by Class, just kidding. Yeah, guys, so here it is. JT, you do see a lot in the industry. You've been in this industry for a long time, but what gets you excited? Like, what really just gets you pumped up right now?
Well, so right now, traveling again.
Right.
That's like my life. So it was a good departure for a year or so. Like for me, it was a huge change. I'm used to traveling, several times a month, seeing people in person. Thank God we made some really good relationships over the years, so we could lean on that. But being back face to face is the best thing ever. I mean, actually seeing people. It's so hard to build relationships over the phone. Seeing people, being able to interact, see their body language, everything like that. So that's been great. The energy at this conference has been unfreaking believable. I was in Atlanta last week for a conference. I was in San Diego the week before. The energy, people are just excited to be out interacting again. So that's been great, man. It's been a resurgence for all of us.
We as humans, we love to interact, but this industry, the mortgage industry in particular, we love these relationships. Like you said, these one-on-one. It's incomparable. Zoom just doesn't do it justice.
It's it. I hate even talking about sales because it's not sales. Like it's not trying to pitch someone on. Like you got to sell yourself first. Like, you have to be likable. You have to be accountable. You have to answer the phone. But it's all about relationships. The bottom line is, at the end of the day, whether you're on whether you're a processor, or an originator, you're doing title, you're doing appraisal. The bottom line is like when your clients, when your partners need something, answer the phone, be there for them, have a solution for them quickly. That's it. Like that's for me. Like that's what's keeps me up and keeps me going.
Well, I like that because again, you're sharing wisdom, you're sharing knowledge. Well, one thing, share with all of our mortgage friends, our family, our community out there. One thing that's really going to help their business grow. What's one thing that's going to set them apart from everybody else?
This is maybe a little bit not biased, but because it has to do with obviously appraisals right now.
Sure.
Everyone wants to get mortgage transactions closed quickly, and no secret, the appraisal side has been slow. Tons of volume, low rates, which is great. But honestly, the best tip I can give, no matter what, is setting proper expectations. Making sure that you are letting people know ahead of time what to expect. If you think the appraisal, don't say, hey, it's going to take probably 5, 6, 10 days, whatever. If you can actually find out, hey, average, like what has history been saying? What's going on in this market lately? Set those proper expectations so people aren't disappointed later. That's probably the best tip that I can give.
Well, that's just brilliant because again, if you say, hey, it's going to be done in 2 days, we all play that game. And if it goes past that, the consumer gets upset. Set proper expectations. And it's the communication between you, your team, understanding what the appraisal process looks like, educating yourself before you educate that consumer and set that expectation. Absolutely brilliant.
Get that along to the agents too. Like the agents that are out there writing offers. If you like, why would you? Try to for yourself in the agent's shoes. You go through this whole process. Why would you not try to set that expectation up front that, hey, look, here's the deal. You just understand this is the process. The mortgage is going to move pretty quickly. I'm going to get you a good rate. But in your specific market, appraisals are taking X amount of time right now. Set that expectation so they know up front, so they don't run into that time frame.
See, be a valuable resource not only to your client, but to the real estate partners as well. They need it more than anything right now, and again, especially when it comes to the appraisal space. Guys, JT, Jonathan Tallinger from Classvaluation. This guy's absolute man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
Guys, so much more. You got to check out Classvaluation and our good friends, JT. Much more to come. Appreciate you.
Thanks, y'all.